Eine neue Buchermaschine, ein modernes Zweiachsmotorfahrzeug mit Vierradantrieb und Steuerradlenkung. Im bequemen Polstersitz, am praktischen Steuerrad mit weniger Mühe mehr leisten. Darin liegt der Sinn dieser neuen Maschine, die auf den Namen Bucher Traktormobil getauft wurde.
My name's Ivo Merl. I'm a trained farmer. I've just finished my apprenticeship and I'm currently working in construction. Last week we were at a forestry convention and I said to my colleague, listen, next weekend there's a vintage tractor event at Möriken. Do you fancy going? He asked his dad whether we could use his tractor. He said yes, and we spent Wednesday and Thursday evening cleaning it. And we drove it here. My name's Martin Grossweiler. I'm studying to be a farmer. I've bought a Lance C2016 partially restored. I put the engine together all by myself. Old tractors are just great fun because you can see how they work, not like modern models where everything's done by computer.
Martin Sandmeier.
My name is Martin Sandmeier from Samensdorf. I'm 74. It all started for me when I was just a kid, because I spent a lot of my free time back then on two big farms, where I got to see the machines. In the 1950s, the first Steyr tractor arrived in our village. The company had an office nearby, so that's why they bought a Steyr.
My name's Daniela Biri, and I'm from Zion. I'm 45. I'm here because of my husband, but I think it's great.
Biri Ruedi, you're gerade 50
Biri Ruedi just turned 50. The Veve, the 580p which I'm showing here, was the first tractor my father had on his farm. He later swapped it for a Hurlimann. Through a colleague I managed to buy it back, do it up and put it on display here.
Machen und jetzt kann ich ihn ausstellen.
Ich heiße Hans-Uli Baumann.
My name is Hans-Uli Baumann. I was born in 1952. I come from a farming family and we obviously always had tractors. I've still got one at home as a hobby. For the forest which I still look after. The rest is just hobby stuff. It's fair to say that our family's been bitten by the tractor bug.
Die ganze Familie.
Mein Name ist Walter Riediker.
My name is Walter Riediker. I'm 63 and from Rohrbach in Canton Zurich. My grandfather was a farmer and bought this tractor new in 1934. It stayed in the family and we now look after it. I hope the next generation will do the same.
Ich hoffe, dass die nächste Generation ebenfalls Sorge hat.
My name is Rudi Hage from Eggenville. I'm here with a Ferguson TA20, a petrol engine from 1957. You can still see how the petrol flows through the tubes. It's a good sign when you see the petrol flowing through it, and when it sparks, you know it will start up. When you see all these tractors out in the field, you can travel back in time a bit. At least I can.
Jonas Chan, Forza N.
Jonas Chan, Forza N. For the older people here, it's definitely also got something to do with the fact that they worked with these machines. So they probably have a different attitude towards them than us. As a young person, I love listening to the older generation talking about how it all was. Their life, their passion.
Toni Gerber.
Tony Gerber. I'm 55 and come from Grüningen. My father died from leukemia when I was 13. My mother, brother and I then had to run the farm. On his deathbed, my dad gave me, 13-year-old Tony, responsibility for the tractor. I was to make sure that it always had enough oil and look after it so it would stay healthy and get old. Since then, tractors have always had a hold over me.
Nie mehr losgelassen.